All right, you guys, let's take it back to the moment that the PlayStation 1 was getting revealed to the masses. And this retro footage is actually courtesy of Groove Raider. Groove Raider on YouTube had this footage, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. Jason Bourne, what's going on, man? How's your night going? All right, guys, let's go. We're going to take it back. We're going back in the future. I mean, in the past. 1995. This was the E3 summer of 1995, guys. This was the E3 presentation. Wow. How many of you guys are familiar, or like when you hear that startup noise? Groove Raider, thank you so much, man. Big shout out for uploading this on your channel. I gave you the shout out, man. I gave you the shout out. Man, the music that they're playing. The music that they're playing, guys. Woo! Turn the beat around. Jason Bourne, what? What's going on here? Oh yeah, no, dude, don't try to sell PS5 in here, man. You can do that easily anywhere else. Jesse Harrison scored the PlayStation Direct. Nice. Spinoza, good guess. 86. I was born in 86. Is it too loud for you guys, or is the sound good? So this was September 9th of 1995. The PlayStation 1 was released in North America. It had already been released in Japan, but it made it sounds good. Okay, cool. It had already made its way to the Americas in 1995, September 9th, 1995. Man, guys, so back in those days, I gotta be honest. You know, I have a lot of memories with my late older brother, and we were big Nintendo fans. So we didn't get a PlayStation, I think, until like 97. It wasn't until 97 because I remember the first game we played on it was Resident Evil. So we didn't get one in 95, man. We didn't get one in 95. Thanks, Jesse. Thanks, bro. But this is how the 90s rolled, guys. This is how the 90s rolled. Hey, LDRA, how's it going? Everything was very like in your face. I mean, how many of you guys missed like the way they used to advertise stuff back in the 90s, dude? Everything was always over the top, like in your face. Like we always had to have stuff like coming at you, man. Chinese Eyes, are you still there with us, man? You're a new phrase, dude, so I wanted to welcome you guys, welcome you, dude. Everyone, welcome Chinese Eyes. Not sure if he's still there with us. Birdman, what's going on, my dude? Birdman is in the house, fellow moderator, and also Parajess is here. Thank you, mods, for being here. I love you guys. The infamous price cut line, when Sony cut their console's price to strike Sega's Dreamcast. Oh, yes, exactly, man. It was amazing, dude. Is this the one where the Sony president comes out and just like says the price and then leaves? Was this that one? Oh, that's good, Ellie. That's good to hear. Happy Friday to you guys. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with me. Much appreciated. How many of you guys got Crystal Pepsi? I heard it's coming back again. You know how like Crystal Pepsi made a limited debut, I guess. I mean, not debut. They did a relaunch of Crystal Pepsi. And I think they're gonna do that again this year. In case you guys didn't get your hands on one the first time they did it. This is 1995, man. It was the start of 1990, summer of 95, Birdman. Dude! Married with Children? Mariah Carey, was she singing the Christmas songs back then? Seinfeld, I love it, man. One of my favorite shows of all time. The Critic, Mad About You. Hey, what is this? We're gonna talk also about the movies, you guys, and the TV shows that came out back in 95. But I wanted to show you this E3 presentation of the PlayStation 1. This is like crazy. I love watching this on my spare time, and it's kind of fun to share it with you guys. Do you guys remember what your favorite show in 95 was? Guys, so I want to say thank you so much to our latest subscriber, EML TV Channel 77. Much love going out to them. Thank you so much for being our latest subscriber. I also have a very... So Marky Mark isn't in the house right now, and I don't know if he left early, but there's a giveaway that me and him want to do, and we're talking about it. I don't know if he wants me to talk about it yet. I'll let you guys know about that in a little bit. Yeah, it was 95, huh, Birdman? Yo, was this it, dude? Oh, man. So, yeah. And they did it again later on when they had another moment like that when Xbox One was coming out. And they announced Xbox was gonna be $499, and they came out and it was like a whole $100 cheaper, the PS4, right? How many of you guys think you were born like too late? I always like have feelings I should have been born like in the 60s, man. I should have been born in 1920, guys. I wonder if Jim Ryan was any way associated with Sony back in the day.
Thank you very much.
Sailor Moon came out in America that year? What? That's crazy. I didn't know that. You guys want to hear something crazy? I've never seen Sailor Moon. Is that crazy? Yeah, man. See, Birdman knows what's up because the middle of the 90s were like the real life console wars, you guys. That was the time to be alive, man. Like these supposed console wars we see today, those were not console wars. The real console war, and the only one that I think ever was a real console war, was back in the mid 90s, guys. Back in the mid 90s. Oh, it was aimed for girls? Okay. It was the best, Jason Bourne. What's your coolest memory from the 90s, Jason? Let me know, dude.
Sony's PlayStation introduction coincides with this development. There is significant activity underway in the marketplace, and now is the time for a definitive technology. 5 billion in sales is an impressive
Sega Saturn, dude. Oh man, that could make a whole topic for a whole nother stream. The craziness that happened with the Sega Saturn.
How can we expand our audience and in turn our business? How can we move beyond the current bit in the hypercycle of 16-bit and reach our 6, 7, 8.
So Groove Raider did upload this on his YouTube. He was cool enough for us to use his footage. So big shout out to Groove Raider.
Advances in technology come and go about every 5 years. 4-bit, 8-bit, 16-bit. And each new technology has promoted growth.
Birdman, to me, Sony versus Sega was the real console war. Nintendo was just there watching them fight. It's funny how Nintendo's always been that company that just sits back and watches like the other two companies fight it out. Still very good show. Also very much a shock for fans like myself who watched the Japanese original when they got older and realized how dark the show got or could get. Sailor Moon was a dark show. Oh, I love dark shows. I gotta go back and check it out. 16-bit technology, guys. Remember when bits was like a thing? I remember going to school and like my brother, like he got me ready. He got me ready for second grade, man. My brother was like, "You go to school and you tell those Sega Genesis lovers that we got real, like Super Nintendo got real 16-bit technology, you guys. Real 16-bit technology. They got Mode 7. They got." He got me ready for it. And then when PlayStation came out, we were both like, "What the hell's going on, man?" Because Sony wasn't in the game back then, right? Nintendo famously said no to a project that Sony was going to. Sony was gonna actually make the PlayStation as an add-on, um, for the Super Nintendo. Who remembers that? Um, so I remember like I remember that was a big thing. The 16 bits, that was Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and then PlayStation came out with the 32-bit, and like that was like, oh snap! But they were like a new contender back in the day. But yes, Sony went up to Nintendo and they were like, "Hey, do you guys want to put this PlayStation?" That little, if you open up the bottom of a Super Nintendo, you'll see that there's a little compartment that you can open up, and the PlayStation add-on was supposed to go, but Nintendo said no, and so PlayStation Sony went on to do their own thing, and so it's like Nintendo literally created their own competitor by saying no to them. It was kind of crazy. Yes, that's a really good book, Ellie. The Console Wars. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That wasn't the whole E3 presentation, I don't think, was it? Anyways, a big shout out to Groove Raider for being cool with us, showing his video. He does have a YouTube channel. I don't think he's uploaded in a while though, but he did upload that footage. That was E3 of the summer of 95. Summer of 95, yo. And you know what's crazy is that as memorable, what's really memorable to me were the crazy PlayStation commercials. Do you guys remember the PS1 commercials? So as we look at when PlayStation first started off, so in Japan, I'm very familiar with the launch titles that happened here in the US. So when it comes to the US of A, September 9th of 1995, we saw the PlayStation 1 launch with Air Combat, Battle Arena, ESPN Extreme Games. See, some of these titles I don't even remember, guys. Let me know if you remember any of these. Key Leak, the DNA Imperative. I never played that one. NBA Jam Tournament Edition, Power Serve 3D Tennis, the Raiden Project. I do remember playing the Raiden projects. Rayman, Ridge Racer, Street Fighter the movie, Total Eclipse Turbo, Twisted Metal, Zero Divide. Those were the launch games. And then in Europe, September 29th, they launched with 3D Lemmings, Air Combat, Jumpin' Flash. I remember Jumping Flash. That made it to the US, I think, the following year. Nova Storm, Rapid Reload, Wipeout. But those see, I used to love the Twisted Metal commercials, man. Those were cool. Uh, but let's take a look at some old school PlayStation commercials. and I think this is gonna be fun to take a look at. Um, PlayStation 1 Commercial Compilation from 1994 to 1998. So this one was uploaded by Mr. Sushi on YouTube. He uploaded this compilation of PlayStation 1 commercials. I think it'd be kind of fun to check these out. But those commercials from the 90s, man, those were the days, man. It was a good time to be alive. Good time to be alive. Jesse Harrison had 3 copies of Final Fantasy VIII just to bypass the disc freezes. Thank you guys for the 13 likes. Much appreciated. Army Men. Man, I think Army Men, when did they come out? What were some of your favorite games from, like, how many of you guys got actually a PlayStation at launch? I didn't get mine till it was like 1998, man.
Fear has no form. Fear has no name. But now, fear has an address. Castlevania, Symphony of the Night.
Oh, now see, that came out in, I think, 97. This is when, like, PlayStation really started getting popular with, like, Crash Bandicoot. How many of you guys, it was crazy to see Crash Bandicoot start appearing on Nintendo consoles and Xbox, when there was a time when Crash Bandicoot was like the legitimate not role model, I was gonna say role model, the mascot for PlayStation. It was Crash Bandicoot. It could have also been Spyro, but Crash Bandicoot was the dude I remember that used to like be the mascot for PlayStation. It's crazy to see him on different consoles now.
Pain is just part of the job. I got this pulling a 360 stale fish. I got this doing a 900.
Birdman played the first PlayStation when it was the end of the PS2 era. Yo. So before that, Birdman, what system was your go-to, man? What was your favorite system? Spinoza loved Twisted Metal. LERA remembers Final Fantasy VII, and getting so upset because I couldn't finish it due to a scratch on the disc. Oh, it would freeze during a cutscene and not advance. That's oh god, wasn't that the worst feeling, guys? When you have scratches on your CDs, yo. That was not a good feeling. That was not a good feeling, man. Scratches on CDs, yo. Nuh-uh. Man, how many of you guys, like, I'm a big collector of physical media, and so I still collect music CDs, but you go into Best Buy today, you can't find CDs anymore for music. I think they did away for the majority of the part with CDs. It's crazy. GameCube, let's go, man. But I was weird and played the previous consoles on the next generation. Oh, I get what you're saying. So it's like you would go back, right? You would go back like a generation. That's cool, dude. That's cool, man. Spyro.
Otto, that was some race. Thanks. No, I'm very pleased with having one today.
Ellie still has the N64, GameCube, and several Game Boys. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
I guess someone up there. pressed all the right buttons.
Devin, the one and only. What's going on, Devin? How's your night going, man? Oh, this is, oh my god. Why am I forgetting the name of this game? Medieval? Is this Medieval? Meta Knight. No, not Meta Knight. They just remastered this game, I think. Medieval, there you go. Yeah. Devin, we're taking a look back at the PlayStation 1, man. We just talked about the launch year of the PlayStation 1, 1995. Devin, how old were you, man? Were you born yet?
Check it out. What do you think about that? We got real time, 3D, lush organic environments. How's that make you feel, buddy? Feel a little like your days are numbered?
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
You're hurting my elbow.
Is that Italian?
No, Bandicoot. It's an Australian name.
1995, Devin. Would you mind me asking what year? I mean, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Birdman says, but I still have my Wii, OG Xbox, PS3, SNES, and PS1 Classic still plugged in. Yo, man, that's awesome, man. I wish I had I don't have enough room. I only have a PS5 now. I don't have any of the older PlayStations anymore. I'm actually wanting to go like hit up some pawn shops and kind of do a live stream hitting up pawn shops to try to locate these PlayStations, man. I wish I had the room though to put these systems up.
Tomba 2, the evil swine returned.
Oh, there we go. Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal. These commercials, man. I miss the commercials from the 90s, guys.
It's Twisted Metal 4, and Sweet Tooth is large and in charge with all the high-octane attitude you've come to know and love.
Oh, I saw their Facebook channel, Birdman. I'll check it out, dude. They sell PS2s? Okay.
Feldman, Joseph J.
Feldman, Joseph J. According to my research, you're in the market for a new game system. Are you aware, Mr. Feldman, that Sony's PlayStation has more than 150 games? NHL Face-Off 97, Jet Moto, Tobal number 1, Destruction Derby 2, Crash Bandicoot. I could go on. I'm going to give you a personal demonstration. Get off my lawn, you freak. Cover that.
The PlayStation Direct score was for one of my crew guys. Got a PS4 free for the hookup. Gonna share a new pic soon. That's cool, man. You got a PS4 for helping a buddy out. So yeah, me and Marky, I don't know if Marky Mark is here, but me and him are talking about doing a giveaway for you guys, for the subscribers. So we're still in the talks of it, but he's actually a really cool person. And I don't know if I was supposed to talk about it right now, but I wanted to let you guys know that a giveaway is incoming. We're in the talks right now. I'm gonna give him a call tomorrow and see how we can work it out.
Let me finish my question, and then you can answer, okay? Stay with her. 22, I'm in pursuit.
It's Jet Moto 3, pure adrenaline and insane speed you've always wanted without all the tickets.
Even the early 2000s still had the face on commercials.
Freeze right there.
Man, some of these commercials are like so off the wall, man. Yo, oh my god. Metal Gear. I have one of my best friends really loves, obsessed with Metal Gear, and he's the one that introduced me to it. And
Suicide mission.
he would come to school and he's like, dude, Revolver Ocelot. He used to love the villains in that game. He's like, dude, Revolver Ocelot, man, it's freaking crazy. You gotta play this game, dude. He really liked Revolver Ocelot. Pizza Hut, guys, remember you used to be able to go to Pizza Hut and give them like your school would give you like an all A perfect attendance or something, little coupon. You could take it to Pizza Hut and like they would give you a really cool little pan pizza. What game is this? Oh, Namco Museum. Oh, that was later in PlayStation's life, though. Yeah, you remember those, Berta? Those are the best, dude. Man, those pizzas were good, dude. Those pizzas were good. Jay Gonzalez, what's going on, my friend? Book It? Book It! Yes! There you go. Book It was the name of the program. Jucky! How's everything going, Jucky? Who remembers Michael Jackson ad back with Colo? Is that the one where he burned his hair? I heard that when he was recording that commercial, he burned his hair or something. I might be wrong about that. What the hell is this? Oh, this is Silent Hill, right? This has to be a horror game.
I smell his blood.
What the hell? Ooh, Nightmare Creatures 2? That was a cool commercial. Thanks, Jay Gonzalez. Hope you're having an awesome Friday also, man. Yeah, how's your week going, Gonzalez? Anime 1990s and anime in 1990s? Was Sailor Moon an anime? Yes, right? That was a stupid question. Nightmare Creatures, yeah. Sony man, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to the channel, my dude. What's going on, man? How's your Friday going, Sony man? We're taking a look at the old school commercials from back in the day, man. 90s commercials were the best, bro. Sailor Moon, yes, yeah. That was hey, it's Mini-Me! It's Mini-Me and Mr. T.
Just what I need. Another little bald guy.
Pac-Man's moving up to a whole new world.
Yo, this was Pac-Man World.
In 3D, the star's big new adventure.
That was, wait, they didn't even say the title of that game. It was Pac-Man Worlds, right? That was one of the games I never got to play on my PlayStation, man.
Morning, itty bitty. Just what I need. Another little bald guy.
Sony Man is doing great. That's cool, man. That's good to hear. DJ Joe, what's going on, dude?
Big new adventure.
Oh, this is Persona, yo. I mean, not Persona. Parasite Eve, yo. Parasite Eve. I know this. I know this. Busy week at work, but ready for the weekend. We made it. We made it, Jay Gonzalez. Oh, the second one. Yo.
An evil empire is sucking the life force from the planet, destroying all that's in its path. It's up to one soldier of
Final Fantasy VII! Yeah! Oh, bringing back a lot of memories here, guys. Godzilla 90 was the good.
Final Fantasy VII.
Step through, sir. That's odd. Empty out your pockets. Huh. Are you wearing a watch?
Yo, I remember this. In fact, I want to say I remember what I was eating when I saw this commercial. It was like on a Saturday morning and I was eating Dunkaroos. I was eating Dunkaroos, man, when I saw this.
Why did Mom give you the silver. I was supposed to get the silver.
Ellie was at the Sony E3 experience when they announced the remake. One of the coolest moments I've ever experienced. Yo! You went to E3? You're gonna have to let me know about that experience. That's awesome. Hey Jucky, are you a 90s kid, man?
You are so totally whipped. I'm Brad. Let's ride a bicycle.
Are you a 90s kid, Jucky? Hey! That's Laura Croft, man. Guys, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you guys something, man. Laura Croft, I think, was like my first love of my life. Actually, no, it was another girl. But no, I mean, she really was like...
Sorry. Okay, is this bad? I got a tangle. All right.
Oh, I did not know that. I didn't know they showed E3 shows in the theaters. That's crazy.
Biggest adventure yet.
That's crazy, man.
He's ready.
Insurance form. Thanks, Rod. Yeah, thanks, Rod.
Oh, I can imagine. I could imagine. I mean, seeing the presentation with fellow gamers. Hell yeah. Yo, okay, now we're getting into the commercials that happened in the late 90s. The redesigned PS1 that had the TV connected to it. I mean, not TV. It had like a little monitor connected to it.
The gentle crack of Sophia's whip.
Sony main Jucky is confused by what you're saying, my friend. Ellie, everyone went wild when they realized Final Fantasy VII Remake was real. Oh my god, yeah. Guys, so think about this, man. PlayStation games back in the day, $50. 50 bucks. This is Resident Evil 2. What game is this, you guys? Can you guys name the game? I'm not gonna talk. I'll let you guys try to guess the game, okay? Hold up.
The most horrifying. It's in your blood. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. The nightmare continues. Only from Capcom.
I was wrong.
Things. Shift, speed, focus. Why is that ambulance there? No. Take it easy.
And thank you so much for being here. And until we see you next time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stay safe and stay awesome. You're cool. Guys, we're gonna see you later, man. Yeah! Man, the 90s. The 90s. Hell yeah.